Hey, I love you. Thank you for watching. So, a question I ask myself over and over again: how should we be able to wake up in this society when it constantly asks for us to produce? So, how can we find a way to buy ourselves time to heal when everything is valued in the view of most people? Everything that's valued is what you produce. And so I notice over and over again, like mainstream education and how much money you have, it's like the most important thing all the time in most people's view. And when you have come to like a realization that you are here to wake up, like that's your job, and then you like to find a way to, you want to find time and space to make that happen. But how can you like justify that to people? How can you explain that to people, like, hey, you, everything you ever thought is wrong, like nothing is as we thought it was. So it's feel like I feel like so much this society is a trauma-based society where everyone, when you're going insane, that's like a sane reaction on a sick world. And why would you be so sick as this world? And in all of this, you like, because what's in the air, it's like, and I feel like it's like constantly in the air, like we are running out of energy. Like there is not enough energy, there is not enough gas, there is not enough oil, there is not enough money, all of that crap. When we are energy, so it is the only thing that could be true is that we're not running out of energy, but we think we are. Because society constantly tell us that the underlying fear is like running out of energy. So every time you feed yourself, and I don't mean like feed yourself by food, most of all when you feed yourself with time, with the space to be with, like healing, you perhaps do the chanting, listen at a lot of healing frequency, you feel guilt. Like it's insane. You know you do the only thing you are here and the only thing you are supposed to do. Still you feel like guilt, and you feel someone is there, is going to ask you, what have you done? What have you done with your time? And like all the people are working like day and night, and if you don't do that, even if you had the space enough to, actually you don't have to work. Like that is so not, there are so few people who don't work all the time, even if you like choose to even work just a little. So to I feel like it is so much shattering, because it is not just the habits you do, it's everything you do that is not mainstream anymore, and you are not have the time or the even wanting to wake up every goddamn people you meet. Like everyone you meet, you don't want to knock them in the head and wake up. No, you don't. You sometimes just want to slip by, but you don't, because you always have to defend what you do, take discussion of you do. It's from the fasting, from the everything you do, you have to take up the discussion, and you feel like perhaps you're a little too tired to do that all the time. So in all of this, we try to find a balance. So because we're not running out of energy, we know that is a myth, and we know we are here to heal ourselves. And then also we know in all of this drama that nothing really has meaning except the meaning we choose to give to it. But the problem is, if we never give meaning to anything, we cannot experience it. So, and it is also split there, because you have to give things meaning to be able to experience it. So it could be like a person, you could give it a meaning as your best friend or a romantic relationship or everything, but if you give it that meaning, it becomes like that, but it's only because you give the meaning and your feelings responds to the meaning you give to it. So if you go out and kiss someone and like, now I kiss my wife, it is because you have given that field of energy the meaning your wife. It doesn't has that meaning by itself. It's something that you yourself or you both have created. So what everything really is, it is a lack of meaning, because everything is just really, emptiness. Everything is empty. So yeah, I hope you find your ways to still be true in this game, still be true and still be able to enjoy a little bit also over this, because what I said again, I notice like when I just feel I feel like I constantly need something, like just constantly. And then I ask myself, what is I need? But then I realize I respond as I have something to distract this fear that I feel in the ether, because it's a fear that I feel in the ether, the fear of the myth of running out of energy. So that is also why I feel guilt sometimes when I heal myself. I don't feel that much guilt when I heal others though, because it feels better. Anyway, so that is why we constantly perhaps want to eat or taking a drug or do anything, because it is to respond of what we begin to feel in the ether when we come in contact with it. And sometimes those radio frequencies can be a little bit hard to be friends with. So yeah, I love you. Thank you for watching. Take care now. I know you'll find your way. You always do. I love you. Bye.